You know when something was in front of you and you never saw it. You never saw how much it gave you. Life is like a wheel. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And I never realized how much I appreciated it until it was gone. You know that lover who came to our lives, we were just so busy with something else and we never really appreciated them. That's how I felt like with my vocal cords. I'll tell you the full story.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop. If I should...
Good day, tribes. It's me, Donna Bliss, and I'm here to have a little bit of chit-chat about something that maybe you've experienced it before. Have you ever had that connection, you know, when you're full-on amazed by this person or a thing, and it's so precious to you, but then again, you don't realize it until it was gone? Well, sounds like my singing career. For those of you who are new to my channel, I used to sing for 7 years in Dubai. That's why lots of my experiences are from outside of my country where I was born, in the Philippines. I started singing in a rock band, and when I was in there, I had such great time, and it taught me how to sing rock because my voice was... I usually sang a lot of ballads when I was in high school and college. And it's ironic because when I was in Dubai, I sang a lot of rock, alternative, and I only sang like Alicia Keys song, like, and Evanescence songs. I did rock band for 3 years, I think. I sang in this posh 5-star hotel called Hyatt Regency. Was it almost 2 years? But anyway, my voice there developed because I sang mostly anything. I sang jazz, alternative, ballads. What I'm telling you now is just a backstory of what I am about to tell you, which is the actual content of my video, which is... I'm gonna get there. You know, it's something special when you have a skill that nobody has, or everybody can sing, but you know, there's a good, a medium, and a very good, and like you can't sing at all. You're good at other things, something like that. My bottom line is that when I had the voice, it's not that I underestimate my skill. It's just that I didn't appreciate it as much. I took it for granted. So there was a point in time in my career as a singer that I was given this huge opportunity to be a band leader. So I get to choose another singer and a keyboardist for the band. It was a 3-piece band. And that time, guys, I felt like it was the height of my... I thought that my voice reached its peak that time. It was the 3rd phase of my singing career. A voice is like an instrument, guys. In my own opinion, and you have standards, and I think I've reached the highest level of my voice's capability, because the only thing I could not reach was the whistle sound, which Mariah can do and only some singers can do. From that moment, I felt like it was the height of my singing career anyway. You know what happened? The next experience, it was the complete opposite. This time, you know when they say life is like a wheel. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And this time, how I got the down part. I downgraded from the one I just told you. The next part was starting to have my life downwards from my personal relationships with my partner then, and my career started to fall apart too. That time, singing professionally in Dubai, it's either you get lucky or you're not lucky. At that time, I didn't get lucky because there was no one hiring. I really needed money. I was struggling financially with my partner. I waited 3 months to have a singing job, and so I had no choice but to take this such a cheap pay. But I thought if I will not get the job, I and my partner would struggle. I got that job, and guess what happened? So I started working at this posh restaurant, and chairs were leather white, guys. The problem with that place was that the place was so classy, and so the music needed to be classy. Vocals and environment and the music should be a little bit, what's the word I should say, subdued? No. Everything has to be soft. Because I am used to a rock band. I am used to singing, like very loud music, disco music, party music. That's the kind of setting I was used to for, by that time it was like 5 years I've been singing. And this is so funny because my manager told me, Donna, you sing too loudly, can you make it soft? And I had a really hard time, guys, doing the soft voice, because there are songs that you need to belt it out. How do you belt out Celine Dion songs, Mariah Carey songs? How do you make it very soft? Fortunately for me that time, my partner's singer was so good with her voice. Her technique was perfect for the place, for the restaurant. Now, to make the story short, once again, I sang, but not to the highest potential of my voice, because I have to subdue my voice. It's not good. That's all I can say, okay? So I didn't enjoy that moment in my life. You think by this time this is the climax of my story. Well, it's not. It's only before the climax, because what happened next was very unexpected. And guys, what happened next was so far-fetched. I could not imagine that it could happen to me. I lost my voice. Yes, I kid you not. I lost my voice because the next gig I had was in this very small bar. It's a very small place, and it's in the old part of Dubai, right? The problem with this small place, guys, was that when it gets to 12 a.m. in the morning, I could not breathe because of the smoke. The exhaust was so bad. I don't know if it was working, because at the end of my gig, I felt like I smoked 1 pack of cigarettes. What happened was I lost my voice. I could not sing the hard songs anymore because of the smoke. I was thinking that time, if I wouldn't quit, I would have lost my voice anyway, so I was useless. So it was good that I had to quit that time. I really felt bad quitting that gig because I really liked my band members. They're so warm. They're the warmest people. Every minute of it, I enjoyed so much. What I had to do next was obviously to quit that gig. So I had to transfer to another bar. Fortunately for me, this new bar was a very good environment for my vocal cords. And if the exhaust fan was working, that means I had a good chance to rehabilitate my voice. So that's what happened. But it took me, I think, 3 months to get back my original voice, guys. And I remembered my band leader telling me, don't sing the hard songs. Let your partner do the heavy lifting, and you just cool down and chill a bit. So that's what I did. I had to sing the really easy songs for 3 months. I had to let my voice rest. So as you can see, I've told you the ups and downs of my singing career. And you know what? I realized that I was so busy with my goals. Sing, in a five-star hotel, have the voice I like, and I never really stopped and appreciate every minute of it. It's like the moment has gone, and that was it. I lost my voice, and then I decided I want to quit singing, and never really stopped once in a while and have gratitude that I have this instrument, to thank it, thank my voice for giving me a lot. It's like when a person loves you so much. I am comparing my voice to a person who, for example, loved me so much, gave me everything, gave me all this comfort, gave me the dreams. And I never realized how much I appreciated it until it was gone. Like that lover, they're gone and you're left with, oh my gosh, the realization that you didn't even thank the person for giving you so much. That's how I felt like. I remember when I had the aha moment, the realization. I was talking to my mom and I said, oh my gosh, Mom, I never thought that, I never really understood how fortunate I was. I need you to understand that it's not coming from an ego place that I'm just saying, oh, I'm this diva, I have this amazing voice. It's not like that. It's like, when something was in front of you and you never saw it, you never saw how much it gave you, and when you realize it, it's like, oh my gosh. I had a Marilyn Monroe moment, when she didn't know how many people adore her, and then she just gave up her life for, I don't know, but it's like it's too late. It's gone. I guess I will end this vlog by saying what I have learned from that experience was that now that I am older and wiser, I always find the silver lining to every situations like this, usually. And now, every time I'm having a moment in my life where I feel like it's important and I should be grateful for, and just little things, generally, I always pause and really be present at that moment and thank this moment. Because if you don't, everything, 10 years will just pass by like that. Like my singing career, the 7 years just went like a one movie, and it was just gone.
Time is like a river. You can't touch the same water twice, because the flow that has passed will never pass again.
I will end this vlog by saying that I think what I learned from the experience, that whatever it is that we have at this moment, we should record it to the hard drive of our memory so that it will not pass us by. Light and love.
Never thought it would be so hard. I grew up without a scar, just living my life with no big worries.